Okay, yes, we are live now.
Yeah, I'm going to talk.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
continue. Continue.
Hello, good evening. Today we are here for another sessions of um, online class. Uh, Welcome everybody. Okay,
Yeah.
this tuitions is free, initially free, forever free. All right, for all the students out there, please write your name on the chat box and indicate the schools where are you from. Okay, so we are here. Let me welcome you to the session, and I would like to introduce the presenter for today. She is Cikgu Hana, and she is from IPG Campus Bahasa Melayu Kuala Lumpur. Together with us, we have Madam Aisha Blue, Madam Bina, Teacher Yenny, and I am Madam Chia. So I think I need to pass this job as a moderator to Madam Bina. Madam
Okay,
Bina,
all right.
please take over.
Okay, Madam Chair, did you introduce Cikgu Hana?
I just mentioned her name. Her
Okay.
biodata I haven't mentioned.
Oh, okay, all right, okay.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay, so okay, good evening, everyone. Sorry for the delay. I had some technical problem here. Okay, so our teacher for today's lesson is Cikgu Hana from IPG campus, Bahasa Melayu. And we are now live on Cikgu Hana's channel, and please support her by clicking the subscribe button now itself. Okay, and the topic for today's lesson is punctuation, right? Cikgu Hana, am I right?
Right.
Okay,
Yes,
all
yes.
right. Okay, all right. So before we begin, here we have a few reminders. Okay. So first, please pay attention to our lesson. Okay, and use the chat session wisely. Okay, and please turn on your camera if you wish to answer the questions. Okay, all right. Okay, and finally, the certificate link.
Can hear some background noise.
Yeah, background noise.
I don't know. Okay.
Now, okay, right? Oh, okay. Oh, no, okay, better. Okay, so finally, the certificate link will be given at the end of our session. Okay, now let's start with our lesson with Cikgu Hana. Okay, Cikgu
Yeah.
Hana.
Hana.
Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good evening, everyone. Okay, yes, I am Cikgu Hana from IPG Campus Bahasa Melayu, Kuala Lumpur. Okay, thank you for being here. I could see that a few students are already here. Okay, we have Tristan Pang as usual. Thank you, Tristan Pang. Okay, we also have Teacher Mage with us. Thank you, Teacher Mage, for joining our class this evening. All right. It is okay that we do not have that many students now. It's just that I hope more are going to come. All right, and watch. Anyway, this lesson is being recorded. Okay, so if you need to come back and watch, please do so. All right. Okay, so my lesson today is on punctuation. All right, Teacher Yenny, can you please put up
Okay, sure.
my PowerPoint?
Okay, sure.
Okay, all right, thank you.
Welcome.
Okay, so this is our panel. Our team, Muet and English Matriculation and IPG team, we miss teacher Madeline, who will be joining us live, I think, after she has completed her challenges up to challenge 4, then only she will be able to join us live. All right. So for the time being, there are only 5 of us. Okay. All right. Okay, so today's topic is get your punctuation right. At first, I thought I want to cover all the punctuations, but I realized that we only have 1 hour. Okay, so um, I would cover only a few, which are the full stop, the comma, the colon, and semicolon. All right. So writing is a reflection of our thinking. So when we write, readers would be able to know the level of our thinking. So with the correct punctuation in our piece of writing, it would be easier for the reader to understand. You know, the flow of the writing would be easier for the reader to understand. Okay, I could see that Nurul Azira is here. And then, okay, thank you. Welcome, Nurul Azira from SMK Sulaiman. Okay, now punctuations in writing show the right meaning the writer wants to convey. I will display, okay, I would explain to you in a while by giving you example. Okay, all right. The objectives of today's lesson is by the end of the session, one should be able to grasp the importance of using the correct punctuations in writing, which are full stop, comma, colon, and semicolon. Now, punctuation is a set of symbols that we use to express the meaning of our sentences clearly and to make the flow of the text smooth. Sometimes we ignore the importance of punctuation. So today's session, I would want all of you to realize that punctuation, the correct punctuation when used in writing, uh, would tell the reader, would tell the examiner that you are good at writing. Okay. Now, done. Oops. All right. Okay, there are 14 main punctuation marks. Okay, 14. But as I told you, I would only cover 4. So the other punctuations I would cover, some other time when my turn comes. All right. So we have full stop. The British English says full stop. American English says period. Okay, comma is the same. Question mark, exclamation mark, quotation marks or speech marks. And then we have apostrophe, we have hyphen, dash. Okay, we have 2 kinds of dash, dash n and dash m. And then colon, semicolon, parenthesis, brackets, ellipsis, and slash. So these are the 14 main punctuation marks that we need to know, all right, in writing. Okay, now, without punctuation, okay, we would read it differently. Okay, now let us punctuate this sentence. Women without her man is nothing. Okay, can anyone try to punctuate it? There are several ways to punctuate the sentence, okay? And the different punctuations would convey different meaning. Okay, I could see that Wardina Sophia is here. Thank you for being here, Wardina. All right. Anyone? You could write in the chat, live chat, all right, if you want to try to punctuate it. Anyone want to punctuate it? Okay, let me see. Hold on, yeah. I'm looking at the other device. Okay, not yet. All right, I would go on. I would show you. All right, this one using colon. Women. Without her,
Mm.
man is nothing. Okay, meaning we are focusing on the women, on the
Yes.
woman. Okay,
Mm.
without woman, man is nothing. Okay,
Man
let's
is
look
nothing.
at,
Oh, very good.
yeah, but let's get the next one. Woman without her man
It's
is
nothing.
nothing. See, a complete different meaning, right? Okay, let me go back. This one, woman, without her, man is nothing. This one, without man, woman is nothing. All right, woman without her man is nothing. All right, so it shows the importance of punctuation to show meaning. Sometimes the author or the writer want to convey a different meaning, but without proper punctuation, then the reader would interpret the opposite. Okay, all right. Okay, next. All right, all those out there that like to cook and eat my wife just made a new blog at http colon double slash easy hyphen recipes hyphen for uh, full stop blog and etc and ellipsis. Okay, check it out. Tell
Yeah.
everyone.
Hancho. Oh
Ah,
my God.
yeah. So without a proper punctuation, there should be a full stop. Where? After eat, right? There should be all those out there that like to cook and eat. Full stop. All right. My
Stop, comma.
wife just made a new blog. Not that those out there like to cook and eat my wife. All right. Okay. So it was connotate a different meaning altogether. Okay. There is another one. Hold on. Okay. Let's eat, Grandpa.
Huh?
And
Let's eat grandpa.
yeah, I actually, okay, probably the grandchild want to say, let's eat, grandpa. Okay. So you have to have a comma there. Okay. So commas save lives. Same thing like
Yeah.
full stop just now. Full stop saves life. Okay. Because otherwise people will eat his wife. All right. So that is the importance of punctuation in writing. Right? Okay, now functions of punctuation. Punctuation is the system of signs or symbols given to a reader to show how a sentence is constructed and how it should be read. All right? Punctuation also shows how the sentence should be read and makes the meaning clear. So we want to make sure that the reader get what we meant by putting the right punctuations at the right places. Okay, I could see that Atif Najmi is joining us. Nur Syaidatul Aisyah also joining us. Okay, yeah, Atif Najmi, eat grandpa.
He's
That is,
there. He's my student, Kak Ana.
oh, okay,
I asked
good.
them to join now.
All right. Thank you, thank you.
Any of my students out there?
Yeah,
I messaged them now. Just now. I asked them to come in faster.
okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, those of you who are watching through YouTube, you could identify yourself, right? You could tell that you are teacher Yeni's student or Madam Vina's student or teacher Chia's or Madam Aisha's student. All right. Okay. These are just the symbols. All right. Now, full stop. there are two common uses of a full stop: to indicate the end of a sentence, that is, we normally do that, or to follow an abbreviation. Okay, there are differences, okay, in British English and American English. Okay, abbreviations such as BBC, CIA, and UN, they don't take full stop. Okay, it's understood worldwide. However, like for example, E dot G dot, okay, E full stop, G full stop, or IE, that is, or etc. etc. with full stop. Okay, British English, for Mr., Mrs., and Doctor, they don't have full stop. Unlike American English, Mr., Mrs., Doctor, Ms., they have full stop. Right. For British English, AM and PM, they are written in small letters with full stop after each alphabet. However, American English just take capital letters, AM and PM, without full stop. Okay, you could use any of this, but you have to be consistent throughout the whole essay, throughout the whole writing. Okay, so you have to stick to one. If you want to use British English, so from the beginning until the end, so you use British English style. If you want to use the American English, then you use American English throughout. Okay. Yes, Aisha Rahim. Hi, good evening. Thank you for being here. Okay, when to use comma? There are, I think, 5 or 6 ways when to use a comma. All right. First, to separate a series of words. So we use commas between words in a series. Notice that a comma does not follow the last word in the series. Okay. Examples are given here. See, listen, and be silent, and you will live in peace. Okay. See, listen, and be silent. Okay. They are at par. Okay, they are the same parts of speech. All right, and then there is a choice whether you want to use comma before the end or without comma before the end. Okay, there is a choice, meaning that you could use, and if you decide not to use, it is okay. All right. Chai is tall, fair, and handsome. I cannot say dark because Chai is fair. Okay, so Chai is fair, is tall, fair, and handsome. Tall, fair, and handsome, they are adjectives. Okay, same parts of speech. So you use comma there. Do you want some cakes, candies, or ice cream? Okay, so again, you use comma when the items or the words being used, they are in the same part of speech. All right. Okay, so this word is Siva. Hi, teacher. Okay, Muhsena, Tajuddin, also a Venus student, huh? Right. Okay. Next is all right. Separate a series of phrases. Okay, Wardina Sophia. I saw Wardina Sophia's name in the chat section. Okay, Wardina Sophia likes reading books, listening to music, watching TV, and studying English. Okay, same parts of same word form. The objects here is gerund, reading books, listening to music, watching TV, studying English. Okay, so the same form gerunds are being used. So series of phrases. Okay, all right, and then you also use comma after an introductory word or phrase, such as at the end of the day, comma, however, comma, in contrast, comma, and etc. Okay, example given here is, nevertheless, the STPM candidates managed to sit for the examination at last. Yeah, thank God. Okay, yeah, Nur Danisha is here. Thank you. Okay, next is if you have a tag question or question with tags at the end of your sentence, you also need to use a comma to distinguish it from the rest of the sentence. For example, you are going to attend the course this weekend, aren't you? So before the questions with tag, all right, you have a comma there. All right, and then the fifth one, if you are directly addressing someone, you need a comma. Tivashini, is Tivashini here? I didn't see her name yet. Okay, Tivashini, what are you doing tomorrow after school? All right, so you are addressing a name, then you put comma after the name. Right. Okay, the last one. When you want to add non-essential information to a sentence, for example, Simon Lee, who lives in Perak. I don't know where Simon Lee lives, but I just guess. Hopefully it's true. Okay, Simon Lee, who lives in Perak. So you are actually explaining who Simon Lee is. Okay, Simon Lee, there could be more than one Simon Lee, but this one is who lives in Perak. Okay, so Simon Lee, who lives in Perak, came all the way to Kuala Lumpur to attend the course. Okay, so these are all the six places where you could use comma in your writing. Okay, I want to highlight this comma splice. Okay, some students, they do not realize that they do comma splice, or they write and they don't realize that they had written comma splice. Okay, comma splice is a grammatical mistake resulting from incorrect comma usage. So commas cannot take two independent clauses and transform them into a complete thought. Okay, let's look at the example. Okay, I wrote a card. I did not send it. So this is wrong. Okay, because this is two independent clause. I wrote a card is that you should have put full stop there. I wrote a card. Okay, I is a subject, wrote is the verb, a card is the object. All right, so this is a complete sentence. I wrote a card, full stop. I did not send it. So this is another independent clause, another complete sentence. I is the subject, did not send is the verb, and it is the object. So you cannot have a comma in between two independent clauses, okay, two complete sentences. All right, you should either put a full stop or you could combine it with conjunctions.
Conjunction.
Yeah. The above example, the comma fails to combine the two independent clauses. So you cannot use comma. All right. I wrote a card. So this is a run-on sentence. This one, you did not put a comma. You just, combine two independent clauses in one sentence. A run-on sentence is also wrong. Okay, you cannot put two independent clauses in one sentence. So this one, if this happened, we call it run-on sentence. So the run-on sentence combines two sentences without any punctuation. So this should not happen. I wrote a card, I did not send it. It should be I wrote a card, full stop, I did not send it, full stop. Or I wrote a card, but I did not send it. Okay. All right. So there are four ways to address a comma splice. So first one is use a coordinating conjunction to connect two independent clauses in a sentence. Okay, for example, you could use nor, but, yet, and, for, or, and so. Okay, they represent the 7 coordinating conjunctions. Okay, for example, I wrote a card, comma, but I did not send it. Okay, so this is how you correct a comma splice. Okay, next, you could also use the full stop. Replace the comma between two independent clauses with a full stop. Okay, I covered that just now. I wrote a card, full stop. I did not send it, full stop. So 2 complete sentences. Okay, you could also use semicolon. Okay, a semicolon can join 2 independent clauses. So you use a semicolon if 2 clauses relate or logically connect. If the clauses appear in a logical or timed sequence, you would want to use a semicolon. Okay, I wrote a card, semicolon, I did not send it. Okay, sometimes you do not want to use but, so you could use semicolon in place of but. All right. Okay, yeah, handsome Chai is here. Chai, I've already mentioned your name just now, you know. Okay, all right. Use a subordinating conjunction. So the third way is you can use subordinating conjunctions to avoid comma splice. All right. So subordinating conjunctions are words or phrases that join an independent and dependent clause, such as then, whether, that, after, as much as soon as long as, by the time, now that, rather than, and although. Okay, the example given here is using although. I wrote a card, comma, although I did not send it. Or you could use although in the beginning of the sentence. Although I wrote a card, I did not send it. If you see that the emphasis is different. The first sentence, I wrote a card, although I did not send it. Meaning you emphasize that you wrote a card. Okay, although you don't send it. Okay, and then the second sentence, although I wrote a card, I did not send it. So you give the emphasis on the second clause. All right. Okay. Alia Atira is here from SMK Sultan Idris Shah. So this is Vina's student again. Okay, thank you. Shahira, also from Sultan Idris Shah. Okay, Raja Nurul Ain as well. Thank you for being here. Okay. All right. Warning, warning, warning. Comma and conjunctive adverb should not be together. All right. This one is commonly used by students. This mistake commonly used uh, by students. All right. For example, I wrote a card. However, I did not send it. Okay. However is one conjunctive adverb that is frequently misused. All right. Any one of you would like to try? Anyone would like to try to correct the mistake? How should it be? I wrote a card. Okay, Sham Nurin is here. Thank you, Sham. Okay, it's okay. You can watch the previous one later. All right. So okay. So any one of you students, would you like to try and correct the mistake? Okay, I wrote a card. However, I did not send it. This is wrong. Okay. Can somebody try to correct it? Nobody? Tak laku again.
Tak laku.
Okay, or any one of you would like to come into the studio and try? As usual, I think because mature students a little bit embarrassed, I guess, to come to the studio and join. Oh, okay, okay. Ain Sophia, I wrote a card, comma. Is it comma? I did not send it, however. Okay. Okay. The comma there. All right. The comma there is not supposed to be there as well. I wrote a card. I did not send it, however. Not quite right, Ain. However, it's a good try. Thank you for trying. Okay, anyone? The link is given there by Teacher Yeni, the control host for today. If anyone would like to join us in the studio, feel free to do so. Oh, probably it's already 30 minutes. Teacher Yeni, should we
Commercial
take
break now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes. Okay.
Okay.
Tuisyen online percuma. Tuisyen online percuma. Layari www.academyyoutuber bagi mengikuti tuisyen online secara percuma. Prasekolah, sekolah rendah, sekolah menengah, semua ada di Akademi YouTuber. Rujuk jadual di laman sesawang www.academyyoutuber.com. Semoga masa terluang anak-anak anda diisi dengan sebaiknya. Tuisyen online percuma mestilah Akademi YouTuber.
Alright, Cikgu Hana, you may start now.
Okay, thank you, Madam Bina. All right. Anyone? Teacher Yeni, anybody joining us? No?
No.
No,
So
not yet.
far, not
Okay.
yet.
All right. Oh, it's okay. It's tak laku. No problem. Okay, next. Okay, I would show you. Hold on. Okay. Just now, thank you, yeah, Ain Sophia, for trying. Okay, so this is wrong. The correct one, I wrote a card, semicolon. However, I did not send it. Okay, or I wrote a card, full stop. However, capital letter, comma, I did not send it. So these are the two ways on how you should write it. Okay, because however there should be what do you call that? It's a constructive. It's a conjunctive adverb. I made a mistake there. All right, conjunctive adverb. So should not be written like this one. I wrote a card, comma, and however I did not send it. This wrong, yeah. So you should have a semicolon there. However, I did not send it, or full stop, and however would be in capital letter, comma, I did not send it. Right. Okay, that is the correct way. Okay, here are the other conjunctive adverbs that normally we use in the beginning of a sentence. All right. So you cannot use in addition to in the middle of a sentence. In addition, however, certainly, moreover, hence, similarly, in other words, nevertheless, furthermore, therefore, meanwhile, instead, consequently. So these are all conjunctive adverbs and you cannot use them in the middle of a sentence. All right. Okay. All right. Next. Okay.
Joining
Colon.
us?
Colon
We have
has
someone
one
joining
main
us.
job. All right.
Who is joining?
Chia
Eng.
Chia Yu.
Chia Yu.
Yeah. Chia Yu,
Okay.
can you
Student,
on
I
your
think.
camera?
Primary
Chia
school student, I don't see.
Oh,
Really?
primary.
Primary
Eng
school.
I
Chia
rasa
Yu?
lah.
Chia Yu, can you?
Ah,
Yeah.
there.
Oh, secondary.
Ah.
Oh, this one secondary.
Secondary.
Hello.
Yeah, Eng Chia
Okay.
Yu, you like to come especially during
What?
on Thursday night, right? No, on Friday when we have Usra Santai.
Ah.
Okay, thank you for joining us, Eng Chia Yu. Okay, so let me see. I have a quiz in the end actually, that he could try and answer.
Hmm.
Okay, now, so these are the
Can I
examples.
keep my camera?
Come again?
Okay.
Can I close my camera?
You want to close?
No.
Oh, you want to turn off your camera? You can,
Why?
when you
Why?
are in
Why?
And off.
Why?
okay. When you are in the studio, you cannot off your camera, dear. Probably because of the line. If you off your camera, then teacher Yenny would need to put you down. All right. Okay. Yao.
What?
All right. Okay. If you turn off your camera, teacher Yenny would put you down. Okay. All right. Okay. So
Off my camera.
you want to answer questions, Yao? Do you want to answer questions? All right. So
I'm going
this
to
is the
go.
example. These are the examples of colon, yeah, using colon in a sentence. You need one thing to lose weight, colon, a good diet. Okay, one thing that you need to remember when you use colon, the first sentence must be complete. You cannot use colon when the sentence is not complete. Okay, what I mean by complete is it is an independent clause. If it is a
Oh,
dependent clause,
I
meaning that
I
the
close my
sentence is
camera now.
incomplete, then you cannot use colon there. All right. So first example,
Camera.
you need one thing to lose weight, colon, a good diet. And then number two, he really made it the way he wanted, colon, he built the dream house for his family. It is actually explaining the independent clause, the first clause. All right. I like her for two reasons, her smile and her laughter. Okay. So you cannot say that I like her. I like her and then colon, her smile and her laughter. There should be I like her for what? All right. And then only you list down her smile and her laughter. It is actually when you put colon, there should be a list or something to explain the independent clause. All right. So then I move on. Okay, semicolon. Semicolon is similar to a full stop and used at the end of a full sentence. It is used to connect two same ideas. All right. So what is the difference between, okay, this is the example first. Then I would tell you the difference. Okay. Chia Yao, do you want to help me explain the difference between colon and semicolon? Chia Yao? You turn off your microphone. Can you turn on your microphone?
All right.
All right.
And then I know not.
Okay.
I know off camera only. No off camera. Only talk
Okay.
answer.
Okay. You can answer. Okay.
Cannot.
Try. Can you
Oh,
answer?
Off camera non.
he cannot use same thing.
Oh, okay. All right. So you off camera, then you can on your microphone. Is that it? Okay. You can try and say something. Chia Yao, can you help me to explain the difference between the use of semicolon and colon? Do you know the difference? Chia Yao? Okay, I will carry on. All right. So this is the examples of sentences using semicolon. I have been waiting for this day for over a year. Okay, and then semicolon, finally, comma, it has arrived. Same thing like however just now, right? So finally normally is in the beginning of a sentence. So when you use finally in the middle of a sentence, there should be a semicolon before and then a comma after that, after finally. All right. Tim wasn't hungry, semicolon, he would eat tomorrow. Wow. Okay, so probably at night, yeah. Tim wasn't hungry. Okay, he would eat tomorrow. So the second clause, okay, is explaining it's connected. All right. that he just says that, okay, he wasn't hungry, then he would eat tomorrow. Okay. All right. So this is the difference between colon and semicolon. Okay. Now look at the sentence. It was a lovely day out. Colon. The sun was shining down, reflecting off the ocean's waves. Okay, I forgot the full stop there. Okay, and then this one, same sentence. It was a lovely day out, and then semicolon. The sun was shining down, comma, reflecting off the ocean's wave. All right. So you could use either colon or semicolon depending on what you want to emphasize. Okay. When you use colon, the second part of the sentence was more important than the first. So you want to highlight the sun was shining down, reflecting off the ocean's wave. But when you use semicolon, okay, it shows that okay, the two independent clause and they are equally important. It was a lovely day out. All right. Equally important as the sun was shining down, reflecting off the ocean's wave. So it is actually connected and you are explaining the first. Yes, Chia Yao, you want to say something, dear?
Hello, my on.
Okay, your mic is on. Your camera is also on. You want to say something?
Oh.
Oh, you want to read?
Hello.
Yes, hello,
Mine on.
Chia Yao. Okay, can you help me to read the last sentence, Chia Yao? Can you help me to read the last sentence at the bottom of
Aisyah.
Madam Aisha? Chia Yao is calling you.
She's calling you.
Chia Yao is calling you. Your microphone,
Madam,
Madam Aisha. Your microphone.
Okay,
is
why Why Suddenly you call me why?
Hello.
Why?
Hello.
Yes, I'm here.
Hello.
Yes,
I
I'm
think
answering.
he recognizes you, Kaisa.
Yeah.
Rina.
Yes.
Hello, Rina.
Yeah, Teacher Rina.
Rina. No, he's calling
Yeah.
you.
Rina. Okay.
Hi, yeah. Hi,
Okay.
You know us, huh?
So nice
You
of
know
you.
us.
Okay, Chia Yao, you want to read the last sentence at the bottom of the last sentence of at the bottom of the slide, Chia Yao? Okay, probably no. Okay, so the easiest way to remember the difference is that you should only use colon to introduce lists, but you can use semicolon as part of a list. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, don't use semicolons if you have a dependent clause before an independent clause. Okay, for example, even though Jack ran as fast as he could, and then you use semicolon. This is not an independent clause. This is not a complete sentence. Why? Even though Jack ran as fast as he could, then what? Right? So he still couldn't outrun Ryan and ended up finishing second. So this is wrong sentence. Anybody would like to try how to make it right? Anyone? Okay, I could see that Ying Windy. Ying Windy is a teacher Yanni student, I guess. Because teacher Yanni asked anyone from SMP so. And Ying Windy says here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Anyone would like to try? Okay, even though Jack ran as fast as he could. Okay, this is a dependent clause. All right. So you should not. As I told you just now, when you use a colon or semicolon, the first part of the sentence should be a complete sentence, should be an independent clause. All right. Okay, let's look what is the correct one. Even though Jack ran as fast as he could, comma, he still couldn't outrun Ryan and ended up finishing second. Okay, so you should not use semicolon there, but instead you use a comma. All right. Now, comma quiz. Anyone who would like to try? Okay. I think Teacher Yenny has already given the link to come. Oh, okay. Chia Yao is still here.
Is here.
All right. Chia Yao, would you like to try?
But he muted his mic.
Oh, he muted his mic. All right.
Oh, he has to unmute. Oh, okay.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Yep. Right. Okay. You want to try? Is this? Just tell me whether this sentence is correctly written. Whether the comma is correctly written there. Walking down the street, I spotted two of my friends, Fatin Humaira, comma, and Wani Zahid. Is Fatin Humaira and Wani Zahid here? Because you were in my live class before, I think, a month ago. Okay, I picked the names from there. Anyone would like to try? Yin Windy, you say is correct. Is it correct? Okay, let us find out. No, it is not correct. Chia Yao.
Correct.
No, it's not, my dear. You want to try to correct it? Okay, Atif Najmi says, walking down the street, comma, I spotted two of my friends, Fatin Humaira, comma, and Wani Zahid.
Correct.
Okay, Atif Najmi, almost there. Okay, almost there, Atif. Yes, Chia Yao?
I don't mind to correct.
You want to correct it? Okay,
Another answer.
Yeah. Walking down the street, comma, I spotted two of my friends, Fatin, comma, Humaira, and Wani Zahid. Actually, Fatin Humaira is a one person, my dear. Okay. Okay. Fatin Humaira is one person. Wani Zahid is another person. So there are two persons. Okay. So Atif, your answer almost correct just now. All right. Okay, let me reveal. Okay, Atif says Allah. Walking down the street, comma. Okay, I spotted two of my friends, Fatin Humaira and Wani Zahid. So after Fatin Humaira, you don't have to have comma there. All right. Unless you have a list just now. When you have a list, because there are only two. Okay, Fatin Humaira and Wani Zahid. So you don't have to have a comma after Fatin Humaira. All right. So, okay, let me see. Okay, Atif, KIV, Atif, if you can answer another question correctly, or Ain, or anybody, if you can try to answer questions correctly, I would give some token. All right.
Wow.
For participating. Okay, so this is correct. Okay, another question. I need to pick up chocolate, comma, eggs, comma, sugar, comma, and butter from the store. Is the sentence correct or wrong? Anyone? Try. Correct or wrong? Atif, you want to try again? Ain? We have also Tini. Okay, Ain Sophia says correct. What do you think? Yes. Okay, Ain. You are correct. Okay. Next quiz. Okay, let us look at. Okay, congratulations, yeah, Ain. Okay, comma quiz. I have to remember a toothbrush, comma, a change of clothes, comma, a drink, comma, and a towel, comma, for the trip. Okay, you could join us in the studio if you want. Teacher Annie has already given you the link. All right. Okay, Tristan Pang says correct. Are you sure, Pang? Are you sure it is correct? Read carefully. I have to remember a toothbrush, comma, a change of clothes, comma, a drink, comma, and a towel, comma, for the trip. Okay, Ying Windy says incorrect. Okay, let us see whether it's correct or not. Okay, you are right, Ying Windy. It's incorrect. Can you try to correct it? Okay, what is the correct sentence? You can join us in the studio. I could hear some background noise. Where does it come from, yeah? I think it's Venus. Okay.
Because it's
All right.
raining.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
why-
it's
that's why it's raining.
raining.
It's
Okay.
raining.
So that's the raindrop, I guess. Okay, Tini Shishim. How to pronounce your? Okay, Tini says, I have to remember a toothbrush, comma, a change of clothes, comma, a drink, comma, and a towel for the trip. Okay. And then Ying Windy says, I have to remember a toothbrush, comma, a change of clothes, comma, a drink, and a towel for the trip. Okay, same as Ying Windy. And Atif, I have to remember a toothbrush, semicolon, a change of clothes. They are the same, my dear Atif. Okay, semicolon. I think it's incorrect use of semicolon there because toothbrush, change of clothes, drink, and a towel. Those are all things that this person need to remember to bring. Okay, I think Tini, Ying, and Ain. Okay, I think you guys are correct. Tristan, I have to remember a toothbrush, comma, a change of clothes, comma, a drink, comma, and a towel for the trip. Okay, let's find out. Yeah, the one that is wrong is the towel. Okay, after the towel, after a towel, there should not be a comma there. Okay, the rest they are correct. Okay, good. All right. Okay. I will check later who get the most correct answers. Okay, I would find 3 students who get the most correct answers, and I will find you, yeah, in the ED Junior. ED Junior. Or you could find me. All right, in ED Junior Telegram. Okay, so this is it.
We have Mr. Vega Dasan Rahman wishing Madam Aisa Blue belated birthday. Happy
Yeah.
belated
Oh
birthday, Madam
yeah.
Aisyah.
Yes. Happy belated birthday, Madam Aisyah.
Yes.
Oh, should we sing a song?
Yeah,
Sing a
why
birthday
not?
song?
Madam Hana, you lead us. Okay, Madam Mina, on your
Okay.
mic, please.
With the raindrops.
With the raindrops. Yeah.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
1, 2, 3. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to
you.
you. Happy
Happy birthday.
birthday to you. Happy
Happy
birthday
birthday
to
to Madam
Madam Blue.
Aisyah.
I will cry.
Happy birthday to
Birthday to
you.
Oh my
you.
God. Thank you very much. What a wonderful friends I have. Okay, thank you, Mr. Desan, also very supportive teacher.
Yeah.
Thank you very much to
Still young,
everybody.
right?
Okay.
Oh my
All
God.
right. Okay. Next. Okay. We carry on. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Comma quiz again. Tim switched on the TV and sat down to watch. Correct or wrong? Tim switched on the TV, comma, and sat down to watch. Anyone? We are wishing Madam Aisyah happy birthday. Okay, come and join us in the studio if you want. We have about 4 minutes. You could still come and join us in the studio if you want to try and answer and give us, just tell me whether this is right or wrong first. Oh yeah, yes, you can come and join us in the studio and sing a song for teacher Madam Aisyah. Okay, Tim switched on the TV and sat down to watch. Yes, Ian Windy, correct. You are correct there. Okay, there shouldn't be any comma because there are only two things, right? Switch on the TV and sat down. Switch on, sat down. So two things. All right, so there shouldn't be any comma. Correct. Good job, Ying Windy. Okay, next one. This is a colon quiz. Okay, Sam likes colon reading, comma, writing, comma, and playing video games. Is this sentence correct? Okay, Tristan Pang, yes, you got it correct as well. Atif Najmi, yes, you got it correct as well. All right, so is sentence number 5 correct or wrong? Remember, I told you when you need to use colon and semicolon, the first part of the sentence must be in complete sentence.
Okay,
It must be an independent clause. Who answers correct? Atif.
Atif.
No, okay, Atif says correct. Are you sure? Is the first part an independent clause? Okay, Ying Windy says Sam likes reading,
comma,
writing, and playing
yes.
video. Typo error. Video games.
Video games.
Okay. All right. Okay, let's look at the. This is wrong. Sam liked 3 things. Okay, you could use the colon, but because this is a list, yeah. So what are the things that Sam liked? Okay, Sam liked 3 things: colon, reading, writing, and video games. So you are merely listing for when you use colon. Okay. Okay, this is the correct answer. All right. Okay, next. I want to visit Sabah for colon, the sun and the atmosphere. Atif, it's okay. The more you try, okay, the more mistakes you make, the more you would learn. Okay, no problem. Okay, sentence number 6. I want to visit Sabah for, the sun and the atmosphere. Correct or wrong? Okay, time is up. Anyone? The last sentence? I want to visit Sabah for, the sun and the atmosphere. I want to visit Sabah for, because this is the list, yeah? So for what? Okay, we are running out of time. I need to show you that this is wrong. And the correct one is, Florida. I forgot to change the place. All right. Just, I want to visit Sabah for 2 important reasons. Sorry. Okay. Basically, you could change Florida to Sabah. Okay. I want to visit Sabah for 2 important reasons. The sun and the atmosphere.
And the atmosphere.
All right. Okay. Let me see. Okay. Okay. I just show you life's like a puzzle. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. This is correct. Okay. Life is like a puzzle. Okay. Have we mapped the objectives? Are you able to grasp the importance of using correct punctuations in writing, particularly full stop, comma, colon, and semicolon? Yes or no? Teacher Vina, Madam Vina, Madam Aisha, and Teacher Yenny, do you think they are able to grasp?
Yes,
Yeah, so I think our
in
objectives
writing
are
it's very
met.
important.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Next
One is-
Tuesday, Teacher Yenny. Next Tuesday.
Yes.
All right.
The prettiest teacher.
Yes. Beautiful. Not only pretty, but also beautiful. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Ain Sophia, yes, we need more practice. I think Atif and Ain Sophia, can you please find me Atif, Ain Sophia, and one more. Just now, one more just now. Ying. Who-
Ying
Ying
Windy.
Windy. Yeah. Ying Windy, Atif, and Nur Ain Sophia. Okay, please contact me through Telegram. Yeah.
Telegram.
Yes, contact me through Telegram so that I could give you some token of appreciation. All right. Okay, I think that's about it. I pass over to our moderator, Madam Vina.
Okay. All right. By God's grace, we are done with today's session. Okay. Thank you so much, Cikgu Hana. It's really interesting as punctuation is very important. It's very important.
Yeah.
And they are very essential, actually, the signs to understand a sentence in writing, I think. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you so much. It's a great lesson. Okay. Congratulations to those who are able to follow our session from the beginning until the end. And okay, now I think we can provide the link, Teacher Yani. Okay, before that, I just to remind all of you to fill in it with EDD account. Okay, all right.
Okay,
Is
yeah,
the
Teacher Yani.
yeah,
Teacher
Teacher
Yani,
Yani. Teacher Yani.
it's in the private chat.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Done.
All right.
Chat already.
Okay, the passcode is #class IUEDD, all are in capital. Okay.
And use EDD account.
Yeah, EDD account.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
All
I
right.
appreciate your presence. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Yeah, thank you so much. See you in another session. Goodbye,
And don't forget
everyone.
to
Stay
subscribe.
safe.
Goodbye.
Yeah. Please subscribe Cikgu Hana's
Subscribe my
channel.
channel.
Cikgu Hana's channel. Please subscribe
Oh,
button.
wait. Pang ask about the icon EDD Junior. That would
Madam
count, right?
cannot tell you for the time being. We are having our meeting. Okay,
Yeah.
still confidential. Still
Okay.
confidential.
Still private and confidential.
Yes, private and confidential.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you so much, everyone. Goodbye.
Okay. Bye-bye.
Dibawakan
Bye.
kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber.